Screw efficiency, baby. This is Project X. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today we've got a juicer for you. We've got Project X, baby. That's right. This party is getting so loud, so crazy, we are going straight for Project X. We're not throwing a party, we're holding Project X. How are we going to do it, baby? We've got all of the party waivers here. We've got Spoils of Adventure. This card is actually the card that makes this deck run. It sounds silly, but it's just so good, and what it provides for you. I see party decks that run Spoils of Adventure in like 2s of 3s, and I'm like, why? Why would you ever do that? Run it in 4. I would probably run 6 if I could. This spell is going to cost 1 less for each creature card in your party, and obviously we've got all of the party fevers here. So what do? We're just going to gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. It seems stupid, but a lot of times you'll be able to play this for 2 or 3, and you're just going to be able to gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. And you're just going to keep the ball rolling. You're going to go extra wide, and it's just going to be a little bit too much for your opponent to go 4 Spoils of Adventure. It is absolutely the MVP of this deck. What comes close is Tazri and Linvala, but we'll get to that Linvala in a second. Tazri is awesome because it's going to cost, again, it costs 1 less for each creature card in your party. We need the party to get flowing. And the more people you have at your party, the bigger the party. And the bigger the party, the more massive it gets, and it becomes Project X. That's what we're going for. It's going to cost 1 less. It's a 4/6, so usually you'll be able to play a 4/6 on turn 3. I don't think people realize how good that is. I mean, like, Old Growth Troll is a 4/4 trample. That's pretty good for 3. This is literally a 4/6. It doesn't have Vigilance or Trample anything, and the second ability, I'm not going to lie to you, is pretty underwhelming because it doesn't come up a lot. It takes a lot of mana to be able to reveal 2 Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard, Ally cards and put them in your hand, which is nice, but it doesn't come up a ton, but it is very nice to have. So Tazri is awesome. Linvala is our other side and the co-MVP, I guess you could say. At the beginning of the combat, if you have a full party, and we usually do, we're going to choose a permanent, and it can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So you're pretty much just totally shutting down something. It's really good. And at any single time, you can sacrifice it and give hexproof or indestructible. So Linvala is an absolute must. I'm only running 3 because it is a legendary creature. I don't know. I'm debating on running 4. I don't really know. I think 3 is fine for now. Squad Commander is another card. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you're going to create a 1/1 core warrior creature token for each creature in your party, and then at the beginning of combat, you're just going to be able to get +1/+0 and gain indestructible. So this is really good for if you want to go wide. Squad Commander is really good. I'm actually thinking about tinkering Squad Commander down to 2. I don't know yet, but other than that, everything else is pretty simple. Archpriest of Iona. Again, just the power is going to be equal to the creatures in your party, and everything you notice is like, it's just party. That's what we're going for. At the beginning of, if you have a full party, you'll get 1/1 and flying until end of turn on something. Usher the Fallen is just a warrior. That's why it's here. It's a warrior. It counts as a lovely party card. Concerted Defense is awesome. I'm thinking about actually kicking Squad Commander down to 2 and kicking defense up to 3 because we don't really want to get wiped. And this card is awesome for every creature you have, or creature that's a party member, you get to use a counter and it costs an additional 1. So Concerted Defense is awesome here. I think I'm going to kick this up to 3. I really am. Malevolent Hermit, Valorous Stance. Valorous Stance is awesome because it just takes care of Righteous Valkyrie and all those scary dragons and gives indestructible. What's not to like? Nimble Trapfinder is a little bit of like a luxury, sprinkly card. We're only running 1. It's pretty underwhelming. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing yet. But other than that, this is the deck. We are gonna host the biggest party of the year. I know the year is still pretty early, but this is Project X, baby. Let's get going. Let's just start this party, let Project X begin, and let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Laptavius, how are we doing here? Let's see here. We got 3 Usher of the Fallens. Woo! Oh, hello. Well, hey, we'll extend the friendliness back to you. Ooh, we do get a Linvala. Love to see it. That's gonna come in real big handy. Unfortunately, this is close to a mulligan. I don't know. I mean, the Deserted Beach really sucks because we're only gonna be able to play 1 of these Ushers on this turn 2 unless we get a little bit of help. So, not the greatest start. So you got a Rahilda. That's gonna have first strike. That is not good. That does not bode well for us at all. Woo-wee! We play another Usher of the Fallen, and it's just going to get absolutely torched by this Rahilda as well, so not a good start. We do have blue sources, so let's go for the green here. And yeah, we're just going to pass the turn. Gotta play the Usher, don't want this to go Knight, because if this goes into Rahilda, the Feral Outlaw gets double strike. Don't want that to happen. And unfortunately, I'm just going to have to let this through. I can't even double block this. This is absolutely awful. So 3-3, the pressure is on. We could double block the Reckless Stormseeker. No, I don't think we can do that. Just because we have Linvala, we can give everything indestructible. So I think we're just going to take this nasty hit here. It's not great, but when you're on the draw versus aggro, sometimes this happens. So okay, we get a little bit of a breather here. So let's go for Linvala, the Shield of the Seagate. We got a Wizard and a Warrior out now, and that's gonna do it. We're gonna end our turn. Not the greatest start. Werewolves, or I don't even know if this is werewolves. This might just be mono red aggro. Nevertheless, it's pretty strong. Thundering Rebuke. Okay, well obviously we're gonna go, since it's dead anyway. Linvala, you've been great to us. Oh my goodness, look at that. Not much you can do. We'll go ahead and give it indestructible. And yeah, not great. Not great at all. Let's just see what we can do here. We can at least just make a little chump block action here. And do we want to save the life? No, so they're not going to swing with both. I guess they should. Yeah, they shouldn't. So I don't really know what I was thinking there. Got a little bit nervous. We can go with Tazri. Tazri is going to have to be the move here. And then we'll see. This is a warrior. And unfortunately, Tazri is also a warrior. So we won't be able to get any deals with the Spoils of Adventure. But nevertheless, this is our best move. Let's go ahead and drop this 4-6. And look at that beautiful animation. Tazri is going to give us a 4-6 body. And hopefully we can be able to put up a little bit of a wall here. Put up a little bit of a defense to this onslaught that we've got going on here. So, Voltaic Visionary is going to deal... Okay, what is this going to do? It's got haste, but deals 2 damage if they want to tap it, and then they can transform it if they play a card exile with itself. Okay, that works for me. Unfortunately, we only have warriors. Where's the party? I sent out the party invitations, but I've only got the warriors here. This is crazy. Unfortunately, the Spoils of Adventure were just one off. We can't play it yet. Oh, how awful. How awful. Tazri also can't go off, so we're just kind of stuck here in gridlock. Valorous Stance. Yeah, we're just going to end the turn. Just going to end the turn here. There's not much we can do. As long as we get one card out, it doesn't go nighttime, so that is really good here. So the Visionary is going to pop them for 2, and they're going to get a Talon Razor Tyrant, which is awful. Absolutely terrible. This is going to transform. Oof. Alright. Fortunately, we can use a Valorous Stance on the Talon Razor Tyrant, but it's still pretty bad because it already entered the battlefield. It's already going to do what it's going to do. So, Reckless Stormseeker. Oh, we probably should have waited there. So, I guess it doesn't really matter because they didn't attack anyway, because if we would have, they probably would have targeted the Talon Razor Tyrant, but all is well. We're going to have to keep this because we need Spoils of Adventure. That's just way too much value to give up on. So, let's go ahead and play our Tajuru. Well, should we wait? Should we wait? This counts as everything in our party. I don't think we're in any sort of position to attack, so I think we just play this, and we're on our merry way. I wish this had Vigilance, but unfortunately Tazri does not. And fortunately, the Spoils of Adventure will be able to get played next turn, but that's going to do it for this turn. So we're just stuck here in gridlock. I really don't want to see another Talon Razor Tyrant, but hey, we got some party action going on here. Now we got a Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, and a Wizard. This thing is going to juice up into what? It can't block, so 6-3, so they're probably just going to swing in, I would imagine. And they're not. Thank goodness, because that would have put us in a very rough spot. I would not have liked that at all. Takes a little bit of damage here. Oh boy, we're just going to have to activate this right now as a sorcery speed, because I don't want to miss my my land drop. So, yeah, not sexy, but we're going to go ahead and just activate this as is, gain a little life, get a little bit of lands. We'll drop this, and I think that's still just going to do it. We're just going to end the turn. We also had to use the Spoils of Adventure because we don't want it to go nighttime. If we don't play anything, it does go night.
Go ahead. Fight me as hard as you can, because I'm real stubborn. You're lucky this is a warning shot. I
don't know how many more warning shots I'm going to get. The Tazri is, you know, pretty good, but I mean, it's not going to hold off forever, so... Definitely going to be looking, if they want to give it to the Vault Charge Berserker, definitely be using the Paragon. And I think we can take the action here. I'm kind of tired of getting pelted for life, so we'll do that. Now we've got Spoils of Adventure. We could also use the Paragon. We could actually drop this Paragon here and then use Spoils of Adventure because it will go lower by 1 because this will count as another creature in our party. I'm thinking that's going to be the move here. Let's play this for blue. Sure, that's fine. And yep, let's play this for 2, not for the kicker. We don't want to use the kicker here. Just for 2, and then we'll be able to use Spoils of Adventure as an instant because we already use our land here, so we can either go for Spoils of Adventure or we can get out the Linvala. I think we're going to get out Linvala because I think just being able to give everything... Ooh. So now that we have a full party, didn't realize because of the Paragon. Choose target non-land permanent an opponent controls. It can't attack or block, and its activated abilities cannot be activated. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and just take this Chandra here. Take care of old Chandra. And let's see, do I want to start making attacks here? If I attack here, they could block. This can't block. So they would have to triple block with something. I think we're gonna. So I think we're ready to do it. Let's just go ahead and try. Let's go ahead and try. This is a wizard. This is whatever. This is whatever. This is war. So we'll still have enough for a full party, even if Tazri was to go away. If they want to do something super crazy, we could also give Tazri the option for indestructible, and they don't do anything. They take it. 12 to 13. Now this is some party fever. Holy Moses. Alright, so Chandra cannot activate. Let's see what they want to do here. They've got a lot of aggression here. We can block everything and then just give everything indestructible. So they're kind of stuck. They're kind of stuck. Reckless Stormseeker. If they that Volt Charge Berserker isn't very good right now for them because we can just trade it pretty evenly. And they're gonna do that. It is gonna turn nighttime, so we do have to be careful about that. But we can also use Spoils of Adventure, and I'm assuming we'll get a card of some sort. So let's go ahead and use Spoils of Adventure. Hopefully we just get something to play so we can turn it back into daytime. And that was close. That was very close, but we almost didn't. Almost got a little bit lucky here with this Elite Spellbinder. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and play the Spellbinder. Take a peek at that hand here. Oh yes. What we got in that hand? 2 Rahildas. Oh my gosh. So, okay. Very interesting. And now this is pretty interesting because I don't know. I think we're in a good spot here. We can go ahead and use Linvala. And I think we're just going to keep targeting this Chandra. I don't want to waste 2 attacks to swing in on the Chandra. So I'd rather just go in with Linvala here. And because they've got some extra juice here, I think they can go pretty much 1 for 1 with the Tazri and 2 Storm Charge Slashers. So that's a pretty good deal for them. I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to swing in with Linvala. No reach or anything. So we're going to get a clean attack on the top. And that's going to be it. And now because we played 2 creatures, it's going to turn daytime. Rise and shine. Oh, look at that. The werewolves aren't so strong anymore. So they're going to use Den of the Bugbear. I sense a little bit of urgency from you. I sense a little bit of urgency from Latavius. Let's see. So they're just going to go right for this. Okay. I would be careful here if I were you. I wouldn't. Yeah, that's it. And the party fever is too strong. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more Magic deck videos every single day. Luis Felipe, how are you doing here? Opponent goes first. Oh, the Spoils of Adventure is good, but we only have 1 warrior. That's only 1 party member. Ooh, it's close. It's close. I'm going to mulligan this because this is actually pretty bad. This is going to be unplayable, and then we just have 2 1-drops. I don't want to be begging for some help, so I'm actually going to mulligan this. This already looks a little bit better by default. We'll go ahead and get rid of the rogue. I don't see any blue sources here, so that's an easy put away. So let's get this going. Not the best start, but that's okay. Lair of the Hydra. And we're going second, so plenty to complain about here. But we shall persist. Do we want to go with the Archpriest or do we want to go with Usher? I think it's always better just to go with the Archpriest. The Archpriest has a little bit more upside in what it can do, especially for turn 1. So, Archpriest of Iona come out to play. Human Cleric. The power is going to be equal to the number of creatures in our party. Just a Rangers class, not that big of a deal. So we'll go ahead and get a 2/2. Not the end of the world. We'll play this for green, obviously, because we're going to want to get the Tajuru Paragon out here. The Tajuru Paragon counts as everything. Everything being Elf, Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard. Let's not swing. I'd rather build up the party. If they trade there, that's pretty good for them. I don't want to do that. We can always play our Linvala the next turn, and then we get Spoils of Adventure, because we are ramping up our party count pretty good here. So, no, we're going to take that straight to our dome. Yep, down to 18 we go. Play another force here. Don't play anything too big. Oh, that's pretty big. That's a 4/4 trample that can come back. So, not very good. Fortunately, we can do Tazri, Beacon of Unity, which is a warrior, and this can absolutely wall off the old growth troll. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. 'Cause this is a cleric. This is everything. I think that's a little bit better than Linvala right now. So yeah, Tazri, Beacon of Unity. Nice little 3-drop for a 4/6. Not bad. For 3, you get a 4/6. Obviously, you know, way later in the match, you can use this ability to look at the top 6 cards. And then reveal 2 cards, a Cleric, Rogue, Warrior, Wizard, Ally cards, etc., etc. But just straight up a 4/6 for 3, I mean, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat. So they've got this big fat old growth troll, but I mean, hey, Tazri, Beacon of Unity is much, much bigger. They're gonna swing in here. That's, oh man, that's interesting. That's interesting. You gotta think they've got like Inscription of Abundance. I mean, you gotta think it's coming, right? I'm gonna take it. I'm a little bit afraid of Inscription of Abundance or anything. I don't want to lose our Tazri too early here. And they go for Gnarled Professor, so they're gonna take a lesson. So let's see what they're gonna learn here. Let's see what they're gonna learn here. I don't know. This is. Did they just bluff us? Did they just bluff us? Because if they did, I'm really upset. That's really mean. So we can go for Linvala here, and that will give us a full party, right? So Cleric, whatever, Warrior, and this can be a Wizard, and this can be whatever. So we'll have a full party. That'll be pretty nice. Let's go for Linvala. And yeah, so we can give Archpriest to fly. I wish it'd get 1/1 in flying. So now that we have a full party fever, baby. At the beginning of combat, we can get a +1/+1 and gain flying, and have something that can't attack or block, and its abilities can't be activated. So let's go ahead. It doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and choose one. What do we not want to attack? I guess the Gnarled Professor by default. It's got the most power, and it does have trample. So we'll choose you to not be able to attack, and I guess we'll take the Archpriest, because this is going to be doing some swinging. And these other cards... Do I want to swing in with the Paragon? Not really, because they can block with the Wolf, so it's close, but I'm going to elect not to. So we'll just swing for 5, keep these on the board. We'll drop the Usher, of course. Usher. And yeah, pass turn. I think that's a pretty strong turn. This Gnarled Professor can no longer do anything. And we have the option to give ourselves Hexproof, Indestructible. I think we're sitting pretty okay. Pretty okay. I'm a little bit nervous. This is pretty gross. Expanded Anatomy. They can give... This is the lesson they gave from the Professor. Put 2 1/1 counters on target creature, and then it gains Vigilance. So this thing's gonna be, what, a 6/6 with Trample and Vigilance. Ew. That's a lot of firepower, Mono Green. Oh boy, that's a lot to throw at me, huh? Fortunately, we do have Spoils of Adventure, so like there's actually an okay chance we could just let it through. Cause I don't want to give up the Linvala. Linvala being able to do... Oh, it's not looking like we've got much of an option here. So target creature is going to control. We're going to fight. Unfortunately, that's going to do it for Linvala here. Let's go ahead and use this and at least give our creatures Indestructible. Might as well get something out of it. So Indestructible we'll get. And now they can, I don't think they want to swing in because we're Indestructible, and they will take a lot of damage. They go up to put the Rangers class up to 1, and that's going to do it for their turn. So now we're going to go for Spoils of Adventure. Yeah, I just want to make sure that the auto tap feature is giving us the correct amount. We want a green, a white, and a blue, and we're all set. So let's go ahead and use this. See what we can get going here. We get another Spoils of Adventure, which is really nice, and we get another wizard, so that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now we have a full party, and now I think it's party time. I think it's party time, to be honest. We can give it to the Archpriest of Iona, and I think that's just going to be the move. Let's give it to the Archpriest. Swinging for another 5 in the air. Yeah, no reach or anything. Got to make quadruple sure. Down to 10 they go. They do have a lot of trample to throw at us. This is going to get a little bit messy. This is going to get real messy real quick. The Spoils of Adventure is pretty much our lifeblood at this point. So that's really good. But this expanded anatomy, gosh, that is going to go a long way here. 2/2 Vigilance Trample. Oh boy, here it comes. So expanded anatomy. This is a 7/6 Vigilance Trample. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the power. The power. This. Oh, I forget naturally the Rangers class. Do we just want to take this? Oh my word. I'm debating on taking this. So this is a warrior, but we also have another warrior. If we block this, we also have another warrior. Spoils of Adventure, I'm assuming we'll be able to draw something. Maybe we can force them to use their Inscription of Abundance if they have it, or Snakeskin Veil or something. So this is a little risky. We could double... No. As long as we still have a full party, I think we're fine. So we still will have a full party. I think we're just going to do a chump block. And this feels gross, but I think this is the best move. As long as we can just get a nice little chump block, we alleviate the pressure down to 15. But this is our win condition. Archpriest of Iona is still going to have a full party. So the Old Growth Troll comes out. This is rough. This is rough. We still have a full party, and we swing in 2 more times, and that is going to be lethal. And we do have a concerted defense as well. So let's go ahead and just use Spoils of Adventure right now. And let's see what we can get. Oh, and thank goodness. We get another Spoils of Adventure, and we get a Valorous Stance. So we can destroy something with target creature toughness 4 or greater. And that is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's go ahead and use Archpriest of Iona. Swing in for 5 in the air. And they can only take 1 more of these. 1 more of these. Bang, bang. And then we got a Spoils of Adventure on top of a Valorous Stance, and they're not going to be able, I don't care what you got in your hand, you're not going to be able to withstand this. So, yeah, I think we'll just keep it. There's no need to rush anything. These are both instants. We can just kind of sit back and watch them, maybe, hopefully. So they're going to go and just go for it right now. Let's go and use a Valorous Stance. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Let's just target the Gnarled Professor. Obviously the biggest one, and it doesn't come back like the Old Growth Trolls, and this goes clean through. That is so good. I was maybe thinking they had a Snakeskin Veil or something. That's gonna take it. Party fever. Alright, Tunes. Hey, let's get the tunes popping. I like your style, right, Tunes? Let's get it popping. We got an Usher of the Fallen into a Tajuru Paragon. Oof. Pretty good, pretty good. Can't even lie about it. Let's extend a friendly hello. Oh yeah, we like to be friendly around here. So this is going to be our green, white, and then blue and white. So it's pretty good. Set the white here. Boom, we'll start the party going. The Usher of the Fallen, always the first one to the party. Usher's really got party fever. So go to Haunted Ridge. Hey, we're doing exactly what we set out to do. Paragon, and now this party's starting to get. We got the tunes. We got a warrior. We've got a Paragon, which counts as everything. The party's getting started. I'll tell you what. This is turning out to be a real Project X. Fearsome what? Ooh, that's not Project X. No. That's getting a little bit too crazy. I don't know if I'm about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing in. I don't think that they're going to block. If they do, whatever. I don't think they're going to. That would actually suck if they did, because we wouldn't be able to play Tazri, because our party count would be too high. But nevertheless, we do get a 4/6. 4/6 on turn 3. Don't mind if I do. They can play whatever they want. They can go for, I mean, I don't like it, but they could go for a Talon Razor Tyrant, and we can just Valorous Stance it. Nice little Valorous Stance will take care of them right away. So, they do have these pretty oh, and the Town Razor Tyrant obviously comes out. You know they're gonna do it. Take away our pathway. Fearsome Whelp will swing in. Okay. And I'm gonna decline that. We're just too early. Hey, the knight's still young. The knight is still young. We can go for spoils. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just go ahead and kill the Town Razor Tyrant right away. Right away. And I'm gonna swing in here. I think this is the most mana efficient, is to go for the Usher the Fallen. Or do we want to just go for another Usher for the 2? We could activate this for the 1/1. It's more mana efficient, but I guess it's probably just worth it to have an extra one power on the battlefield. So I guess we'll just go for the Usher the Fallen. Screw efficiency, baby. This is Project X. Let's get it. This is gonna be us. Woof. Woof, let's go. So we get this going, and we get a Prismari Dragon, create a treasure token. This is bad because everything is a lot cheapened with the, is that cheapened a word? I don't know. Cheapened with a Fearsome Whelp, and then they get a treasure token as well. So not really the best. And they get a Dragon's Fire, ugh. Okay, okay. So, we're taking that damage, no big deal here. What are we short on? We got white, green, green. Maybe blue. I guess blue? Blue by default, I suppose? So we can always go for Spoils of Adventure. I mean, we're obviously going to. They've got to at least block the Tazri. So I'm going to swing all. Yeah, I'm going to swing all. They're going to have to at least chump block the Tazri. They're going to obviously take a kit with the Usher, and one of the Ushers are going to die. That's a weird move. Oh, that's a weird move. I thought they would have blocked with the Whelp and then the Prismari would kill an Usher, but either way, we'll go ahead and use Spoils of Adventure. Get 3 cards here. So they actually just chump with that. We keep our Tazri and the Usher. This is maybe not the longest party, but sure is a good one. I'll tell you what. Town Razor Tyrant comes out, gonna target our land, and guess what? We don't care because with our Spoils of Adventure. We got all the life we need to be able to withstand this little dragon onslaught. And that's going to be a good game, baby. Get the party going. So we're back at the hideout with the post-game wrap, and overall, Project X has been a success. So only some people got arrested, only some people had some broken bones, but overall Project X was a success. We did very well in the ladder ranking up. I think we got a complete, we went from Platinum 3 to Platinum 2, so that's really awesome. Project X is awesome. Overall, I did up the concerted defense up 1. I think we definitely need at least 1 more, and I'm almost even debating doing 4, but I think 3 is better than 2. And I actually got rid of the Nimble Rogue thing. It does help a lot because it is a rogue and does help our party, but it was just underperforming quite a bit. I don't know, I might put it back. The squad, I mean, it's either the Nimble Rogue thingy or the Commander. I don't know, it's up to you. You can tinker around this deck and just see what you like to go for it. But this is a really good shell. As long as you're running Spoils of Adventure in 4, that's all that matters. Don't run less than 4. I have no clue why people are doing that. It's absolutely insane. This card is busted. Run it in 4. That's all I got for you today. Go ahead and leave me a like. The button looks just like this. It helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe, comment, like, tell me how ugly I am. Whatever you gotta do, just make sure you do something because it helps out the channel a lot. And I'm trying to grow this channel to be the best and biggest it can be. But other than that, I will see you on the next episode. ManaMan. Out.